chance to go up 2 scores.
And they haven't been tentative at all in this ball game, because sometimes you start a game with your script to try and get information out of the opposing defense. How will they play you in certain situations? Sometimes you script to attack, and that's what I'm seeing so far.
2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down.
Get him, boys. Mike's 56. Mike's 56.
Ready?
Now Palmer to throw on second down. And he's got the hook up to Moore. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
A gain of 9 yards.
I think that's a big pickup for a first down, because when you run a drag route against zone, you're sometimes asking for trouble because you might run into a defender.
Yeah, well, there they ran into a first down. Executed it to perfection.
I can't believe they even let you play.
On first down, it's Palmer. Looking left side, that's caught by Moore. And all the way in for a Cincinnati score. DJ Moore, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Bengals, they widen their lead. Dawson able to connect on the extra point, and it's now 14-0. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. This fielded at the 2. And he'll take this across the 25, couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line. Our first look at the NFL scoreboard comes from Green Bay. The Raiders are out to an early lead. We'll keep you updated on that one as it progresses. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of the teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go.
Rush coming, and he's taken down.
Brandon, if I'm an offensive coordinator and I see an all-out rush like that, I file it away, because I'm going to use their aggressiveness against them as this game goes on. I'm going to hit them with a screen soon.
Coming up now on a 2nd and 15 following that sack.
Hey, we're good, we're good. Hey, Alpha.
They just do get the play off. Now Cousins into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the rookie first-rounder from Michigan, Devin Bush. And his guys are going to get the football at the 28-yard line. So more problems here in this first quarter. Already 2 scores down, and here they give away the football.
And if I'm the head coach, I think it's time to start lighting a fire under some of these guys. Now, you have to do it within your personality. They can't perceive it as fake, but I'd go get after some guys because they don't look ready to play to me. They look flat, uninspired. It's time to get moving.
So after the interception, here's Palmer. Nowhere to turn here, and he's going to go down. Back at about the 37-yard line. Fletcher Cox in there to get him, and on the season now, that is 9 sacks for him. So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on second down. Now it's Palmer. And he is going to wind up losing yardage here, as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play. Ready for the second quarter from Cincinnati. It's the Bengals with the football here, as they've got it with a 3rd down and long coming up. Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after 1st and 2nd down went backwards. It's 3rd and very long.
Look at me. Zipper. Snap.
Out of the gun, Palmer. And that is incomplete.
You hear the calls for a penalty, but I just don't think so. I think in this situation, the defender was making sure his guy couldn't hold on to the football. So I don't see anything that warranted a flag.
No, I'm with you. There was contact, but I'm happy they kept that flag in the back pocket. They only punted twice in the win last week as he gets this one away.
The Jaguars take over
Keep playing hard.
at their own 20-yard line.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And they're in a bind early here, down 14-0. Are you worried at this stage or still too early?
You're worried. You're just trying not to transmit it to the rest of your team. You want to make sure that they stay positive. But at the same time, you're wondering, how are we going to move the football? What do we have on this play sheet that can...
Oh, this is intercepted, intended for Hill. Picked off by Justin Reed. And they will take over at the 29-yard line.
So that's back-to-back drives where they've thrown an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
The Bengals drive about to get going. It's been a good first half so far. They're up 14-0. Points here, they could really put them in command before intermission.
Yeah, and it's all well and good what they're seeing and how they're feeling right now. But this is the NFL. How many times have we watched 14-0 leads evaporate?
And a big loss here as he's taken down. Reuben Foster, the former national champion at Alabama, gets in for the sack.
Well, maybe that can give him a little bit of a pick-me-up, a little bit of a jolt. One of the few things that's gone right defensively.
Because other than that, it's really been a first half to forget. Sacks, a growing theme in this first half. This is second and long.
Hey, Haywood!
Here's Palmer to throw. That's complete to his receiver, McLaurin. And they'll get him down here at the 23. The reception good for 7. It's third down. And, boy, they had high praise for this rookie receiver when we asked the coaches about him, didn't they?
They certainly did, and obviously they liked his measurables. Otherwise, they wouldn't have brought him onto the team. Height, weight, speed, all of that. But how about what they really said? Competitiveness. That's what they really liked about him. The way he goes after the football, competes for it, and decides when it's in the air, it's his and only his.
Now a third down throw, but it misses the target, incomplete.
They went with the dime look that time on defense, just flooded the field with defensive backs, blanketed everyone, took away all the passing angles, thus the incompletion.
And he gets this away, and look at this. This is a good one. Yeah, he was looking for the checkout bounce, didn't get it. That scoots all the way into the end zone now for a touchback. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a first down now.
Hey, alert 3, alert 3. Check. Shift.
Gun!
And he'll give it here to his running back. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. And credit the tackle to Derek Barnett.
Cut.
Throwing on second down. Cousins. And for the third time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked off at the 30. Then he's going to get this on down to the 13-yard line. That's now his second interception in as many weeks from his linebacker position.
And think about all the different techniques he has to employ in a passing situation. Is he spot dropping because it's zone? Is he picking up man-to-man? Is he having to run with a running back or a tight end? In any event, great eyes, head on a swivel, and excellent hands.
Yeah, versatility and showing those hands. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down.
And there's the pickup you want on first down. All offenses say, you get me 4 on first down, we'll take it. How about if you get 5? They'll really be happy.
Go! Hard! Get it!
They'll try and run with their fullback. And trying to push forward, but he is going to be stuffed up in the backfield. That'll wind up going for a loss of 4. And it'll be third down.
Ready? 50, plant.
All day, just like that. 36.
Blue draw corkers.
Shift.
Rock it.
Watch the whip.
On the go.
They'll run it here. This is their fullback getting the carry. And they're going to drop him well shy of the first as he can only make it to the 11. Just a yard on the run there. That's going to bring us to a fourth down.
Partner, that's another short run there, and I think the easy thing is to look at them right now and say, let's get away from them entirely. Let's start throwing the football, but I don't think you ever entirely abandon the run. It helps set a tone for the game for you, keeps your offensive linemen feeling good about themselves, and it actually tamps down a defense's pressure because if you just throw it all the time, it's going to tee off with the pass rush.
Here we go.
At their own 25-yard line.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And we don't want to call this desperation time, especially in the second quarter, but you're
You don't
down.
want to.
No, but let me finish.
Okay, my bad.
You're down 3 scores already. You've done nothing offensively, nothing on the scoreboard. That's not a good combination.
I think you
Now
just
you
called
can
it.
go.
I think you just called it desperation time. I think
did.
you did. But let's face it. You mentioned this to me in a break earlier in the game. The energy level hasn't been there right from the start. We've noticed that they've got to find a way to get on their toes and start punching instead of retreating, to use a boxing analogy.
10 yards there, good enough for a Jags first down.
First down, Jaguars.
52.
First down, here's Cousins. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, unable to hold on to the football.
Here's second and 10 now from the 35.
I'm going to run you over.
Yellow, yellow, yellow. Hey, Mike 52. Mike 52. We own them.
Cousins. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. He was looking for Evan Ingram, the tight end, and it's third down. I know he wants to get his team back in the game, but a 50-50 ball right there that maybe was a little questionable.
Yeah, he's pretty lucky to get that one back. I think that sometimes these quarterbacks play with a lot of confidence that borders on arrogance, and that can put your team in some Dutch.
Yeah, especially maybe want to look at some safer routes after the interception he had that ended their last drive.
Rip left.
Cousins again. He is going to find Hill here. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals' 44-yard line. Well, they don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway.
Watch Mike. Done. Hey, Mike 52, Mike 52.
Quit talking about it and bring it.
Go. Mike 52, Mike 52.
Let's go, defense.
And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action.
Come on, let's go. Let's go.
A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business, the coach.
Cousins now to throw on first down. Gets this one to Hill. A 14-yard first down pickup for the Jaguars. That's what we're used to seeing from him right there. Plays like that, why he's number 4 in the league in terms of receiving yardage.
Able to make adjustments all along the way. Doesn't matter where he lines up, where he releases from. Working his way into the secondary. Figures out defenses and finds weak spots in order to get open.
Here's Cousins. He's got it complete to Thompson. And he is out of bounds inside the 30.
I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
4 receivers now in the formation. 3 to the left, 1 to the right on 2nd and 7. To the air again, it's Cousins. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Cousins with work to do after the sack as he brings his guys up on a 3rd and long.
Gun. Mike 52. It's on. Gun.
From the gun, here's Cousins. He's got Curse. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals 16.
First down, Jaguars.
300. Switch it. Come on, switch it. Chef. Check 13. Gun.
And to give this time to the tailback. And he'll take this one down near the 15. The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half.
At the Bengals' 15-yard line.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9.
Go, baby. Need turnovers. Get that ball. Mike 51. Watch the run. Mike 51.
Throwing, Cousins.
Check.
To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Well, he'd been targeted quite a bit on this drive, and finally I think the guys on the defensive side, they said no more. They slapped the double coverage on him, made it very tough for him to get the ball.
After an incomplete pass on 2nd down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9.
Yellow. Mike 52.
From the shotgun, it's Cousins. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. It's the rookie from Washington, Taylor Rapp, who picked it. He's at it again, Charles. He had the pick 6 last week. Not a pick 6 here, but an interception.
It's another Oski, because that's the word we use when we intercept a pass. Oski tells your team to rally around and block for you. Well, that worked really well last week because he made it all the way to the end zone. This week he got the Oski, maybe not a touchdown, but boy, he's playing really well.
Running it, Washington. And he'll work this back to right around the line of scrimmage and surrender there. The tackle by Robert Quinn.
Really shouldn't be a surprise. It's going to be hard to move people in this situation. You know they're going to bring the pressure defensively. Because I remember playing in these spots, and my coach would always say, don't be afraid to try and create a safety, too. They're going to bring pressure.
Ready.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. So we reach halftime in what's been a fairly one-sided game so far. As we send you down to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. This is taken at the 3. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get it up to the 29-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And that first half, one to forget really on both sides of the ball. They got to find some way to string something together here, don't they?
Yeah, they're down big right now. So as you mentioned, trying to find something to string together, get some consistency, something sustained, maybe calm their whole team down. And find
blitz coming, and down he goes. Devin Bush came in there hard on the blitz and got him down 9 yards behind the line of scrimmage.
Let's go, defense. Here we go. Let's go, Mike 50.
To try again after the sack. Cousins. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
Brandon, at least there's one bright side to that incompletion.
What's that?
It wasn't an interception.
Wow. You're a nice guy. That was kind of savage. But correct. No pick, just incomplete that time. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down.
Here we go. Bang. Bang, bang. Check. Check. Crunch. Black. Crunch.
Where's 52? Watch 52. 52. I'm coming after you.
Working out of the gun, Cousins.
I'm coming after you.
And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And fourth down now coming up. Another drive comes and goes. Still nothing on the scoreboard.
Yeah, and when the second half comes, you know, it's real easy to get discouraged and wonder if you're ever going to get things started. But you just got to fight through it. Got to keep pounding away.
And he gets this away, angled for the sideline with a lot behind it. Wow. And this will carry out of bounds. Where are they going to spot it now? At about the 18-yard line, it looks like. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. They were able to get the ball back here, didn't surrender any points. Now they'll look to add to that lead.
And how about the boost the defense gave them? Going right out on the field, shutting them down, not giving up any points, and turning the ball back over. They want to do their part now and show them a little respect and some gratitude by scoring some points.
And to get a little more cushion.
I got wide.
56 is the
On second down, Palmer. Open man is Samuel, complete. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. The catch and run pays off to the tune of 35 yards. So the big play gets him across midfield now for first and 10. From the shotgun, it's Palmer. He's going to look deep for more. And this is taken in at the 5. And all the way in for a Cincinnati score. DJ Moore with his second touchdown of the game, 4th of the year. And the Bengals, they widen their lead. Dawson tacks on the point after, and the lead is now 24. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This is taken at the 3. And not a bad return. Here he gets it out to the 25-yard line.
Let's go.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And still no points on the scoreboard. You're coming off of the 3 and out. They're just looking for anything to grab onto right now, aren't they?
I'm wondering if someone's going to take charge in the huddle. You know, we always look to the quarterback. But
and that's caught inside the 35. And he will get this into the end zone for a Jaguar touchdown. Tyreek Hill with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Jaguars make some inroads here on that deficit. Now Cousins going to bring his guys up for the 2-point try.
54.
Check the outs. Check the outs.
Cousins to throw it. And now here is another interception. Picked off by Justin Reed. Boy, what a turnaround. They exited the lockers with a nice lead, and now all of this. What's happened?
So when you start to write your novel, you'll start out with, it was a tale of 2 halves, won't you?
Well, hey, but I'm a bad writer.
I don't know exactly what happened because sometimes teams can go in with a lead and get too comfortable, too relaxed, and a couple of things go wrong, and it's hard to get back that good feeling.
This is taken at the 3. And a big-time mess on the return. He's out of bounds. He won't even get this back to the 5-yard line.
Well, not exactly a banner return, so he doesn't give his offense a whole lot of room to work with. They've got to go a long way now to try and score some points. I do know this from experience. There will be a few comments muttered his way by the offense as they head out on the field.
They'll start the drive with Washington. And he will double the space they have to work with as they take it from the 2 to the 4.
That first down play, all you want to do is wedge out any type of space and try and create enough room. If you have to run the punter out there, he can successfully complete the punt.
Yeah, didn't get a ton there, but at least some positive yardage. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8.
Shift. Watch the shift.
Now Palmer down around his goal line. That's caught by the big tight end, Dallas Goedert. And he gets this one just shy of the 35 to the 34. Good yardage after the catch. Is that play good for 30 and a first? Much more room to operate under after the big play. Here's 1st and 10. They run with Washington. And he'll get 2, maybe 3 up near the 37.
Third quarter and you've got the lead. You're not ready to go into that 4-minute offense to close the game out, but a running game can really benefit your team right now.
37-yard line.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7.
He don't know no better. Big grip.
Complete out to Samuel on the quick throw. No gain that time on the completion, and it'll be 3rd down.
That's what I'm talking
And
about.
that's when it's fun to play defense. When you're able to diagnose a play right from the beginning, get all your guys to the football, and spill the play, that's when you have a lot of fun playing on that side of the ball.
And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game.
Here I come again. Here I come again.
Hey, Echo.
31's the mark.
Hey.
From the gun, it's Palmer. Slings this deep from McLaurin. It's caught inside the 25.
Here we go.
A big
Here we
play
go.
there for the Bengals. 43 yards.
As a general manager, you're counting on your 1st and 2nd round draft picks to have a big-time impact on your team. But where you make your bones,
Watch right. Watch
rounds
right.
3 through 7. If you can find a few diamonds in the rough there, develop them, then you got something going, and we're seeing one right here.
Yeah, plays like that lead me to believe that they found a diamond in the rough.
Baby, let's go.
11 more yards that go around, a 1st down as well.
90 Wolves. We got to get to the ball, G. We got to get to the ball. Let's keep moving.
On 1st and 10, it's Palmer. Eluding the pressure right. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Yeah, that one sailed on him. You've got to make sure you give your receiver a chance to come down inbounds because they are very gifted. They'll make the circus catches, but they make them out of bounds. That does you no good.
They'll go again here from the 10-yard line on 2nd and goal.
Ready?
To throw again, Palmer. That's going to be caught by Samuel. A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive.
A gain of 1 yard on the play. It's now 3rd and goal.
This will be play number 8 on the drive. It's 3rd and goal. They run. It's Mark Ingram. And this effort won't be enough as they rally up to stop him a couple of yards short. 6 yards puts him right on the doorstep, but now it'll be 4th and goal.
Brings up 4th down and goal.
Can this defense hold them out? Here we go now. 4th and goal from the 2.
Odd. 3 down. Odd.
51's Mike. Seam 6. You gonna see me in your nightmares, son. You gonna see me in your nightmares. Mike 51. Ready to go. 51.
Oh, and now
Touchdown, defense.
movement and a whistle, and they may have to rethink their plans on 4th down. So out comes a field goal team now for the 2nd time here today. From the left hash, should be a fairly easy one here. Dawson's kick is up and through. And that will push this lead up to 20 now. So that drive began at their own 3. They wind up getting 3 out of it.
And to me, the mentality to begin the drive, that was probably the key to everything. Let's just make sure we take care of the football, give ourselves some room, and maybe punt it away. Instead, it started at the 3, and it ended with 3 points.
At their own
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And following that long touchdown pass, a one-play drive last time, let's see if the defense, you know they're ready. They don't want that to happen again.
And you would have thought they would have been ready the last time. That's what you work on all the time. Make sure that no one gets behind you. That's the cardinal sin of defense, not giving up the long pass. They did. Let's see how they adjust.
Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete.
An attempt at a deep ball there. They didn't get it. But, boy, they're going to need a few of those to actually hit in order to get back into this game.
Good thing they do have a little bit of time here still left in the contest. Decent-sized deficit, but not one that they can't manage.
Listen to me. Hey, Charlie. Gun. Go get him, go get him, go get him.
On second down, Cousins again. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on third down. We saw this a lot in the first half, and it continues. These receivers just not able to get much separation.
So that means they have to win the 50-50 balls. They've got to go up with the defender and find a way to start coming down with them.
And this time, contact and another incomplete pass. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down.
Check 31, check 31. Six guys, check six guys.
Now Cousins. Looks to throw, fires right side. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's fourth down. The three straight incompletions, they don't care. That hasn't dissuaded them. They're going to go for it on fourth.
He's crashing. He's checking crash.
Shift. Hey, yo. Hey, we're good.
They'll indeed go for it. It's Cousins. And it is incomplete. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And the Bengals are going to get it back in terrific field position.
It's a turnover on downs.
Here we go. 10 Lobo.
51. Hey, me and you all day. I'm
On
coming
first, here's Washington. Oh, he's got some breathing room. And he will take it on in for a Bengals touchdown. DeAndre Washington, his first touchdown on the year. And the Bengals, they widen their lead. Dawson able to connect on the extra point. And that stretches the lead all the way up to 27. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. This is taken at the 3. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
And how many times have we sat in meetings with coaches and they use the term complementary football? Offense take care of the defense, defense take care of the offense. That didn't happen on the last possession. This is a chance for them to pick themselves back up and help their team.
Yeah, we'll see if they can recoup and recover. Ball on the 30 as they come up second and 10.
Coming. Ringo 48.
I'm coming.
Check 50. Check 50. Check 52. Check 37. Check 37. Good routes here.
Slam.
Black.
Now Cousins. And going deep for Hill. And that'll be incomplete. Good protection that time, and they couldn't hook up on the long one. Now it's third down. Just nothing there again. He's been sacked multiple times. We've seen the interceptions, of course. He's really been through the ringer, hasn't he?
And what we've seen is a defense that's well coordinated. The front and the back really in sync. The front putting on the pressure, the backside being ball hawks and picking passes off.
Let's 50. Hey, check 24. Check 24.
Hey, switch gears, switch gears.
Wide. Get wide.
On third down, Cousins. And Ingram hauls it in. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. A Jacksonville first down on a pickup of 17.
Done. Know your job.
Right here, guys. Fight. 51.
On first and 10, Cousins. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down. Well, it just seems like all game long there hasn't been a lot of sync quarterback to wide receiver on this side of the football.
They haven't been on the same page, quarterback and receivers. Heck, they haven't been on the same grease board when you draw plays up. They haven't been on the same Surface tablet that you look at on the sidelines.
And my goodness, another interception. It's the rookie from Washington, Taylor Rapp, who picked it. And they have the football and will set up shop at the 33-yard line. Charles, whatever's going on between his ears right now, it's just not completely calculated correctly. 7 picks between last week and this week after that one.
And they always say the most important part of a player is those 6 inches between the ears. But right now, it's all those interceptions that are going on. So whoever his trusted confidant is on the sidelines, I don't know if it's the offense coordinator, the quarterback's coach, maybe the backup quarterback, that's who he needs to get with now and get himself calm. Brandon, it's clearly a running situation when you're up in the fourth quarter. They're going to have to stack the box and make it difficult for them to move the ball.
Made it very difficult right there. Now they need to repeat that effort.
Yeah, bring 7, 8, 9, whatever it's going to take to slow them down.
Well, the first play of the drive lost 4. Now they'll look to move it forward here on 2nd and 14. This one complete to Ingram. 18 yards on that one, and the Bengals are moving. First down. And with that last play, he's now up over that 300-yard mark.
And in today's NFL, it almost feels routine. And I hate that when you talk about a 300-yard passing game. To me, 300 yards still signifies excellence, and he's achieved that in this performance.
22-jet bomber, 22-jet bomber. Hey, Alpha.
56 is the mic.
Here we go. Shoot.
Now Palmer on first down. And he will find his man on the outside. And he'll get this way down into Jacksonville territory. A big play there for Cincinnati. 43 yards. So now following the big play, they've got a first and goal all the way down at the 10.
56. Mike, 56. Right there. 56.
Check the tight end. Check the tight.
Out of the gun, Palmer. This is caught. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion. Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. This is Ingram, and he is in. Touchdown, Bengals. Mark Ingram, his 3rd touchdown now on the year as his guys continue to put this one out of reach. Dawson tacks on the point after, and the lead will swell by 1 more. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
Come on, baby. Let's go.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here. Cousins now to throw on first down. Escaping the pressure right. Going to throw deep for the end zone. And this is intercepted, but they'll say out of bounds. Oh, very close to a turnover there in the end zone.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, fourth quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield. Once again, they'll come up on the 26-yard line, second and 10.
Nickel. Slam, slam, slam.
Pick the edge, pick the edge. Come.
Jam him, jam.
To throw is Cousins. Gets this one to Hill. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8.
Let's go.
They call his number again. It's his 6th catch and a first down.
Some think the teams really won't throw a slant route unless you have a receiver that has a lot of stature to him. But sometimes the little guys, they get lost in there. People can't really locate them, and they run that quick cut on the slant, and oftentimes they can turn it into big plays.
So 3 plays, already first and goal, and they are wasting little time.
Hey, no, easy. Gun.
51,
All right, now here we go. Oh.
Hey, here I come.
Again, it's Cousins. It's Hill, complete. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. That'll bring up second and goal after the gain of 5. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. They'll try to run this one in. And he's across for the touchdown. Too little, too late. But he does get in for 6.
No wonder you're grinning. You just beat me in our fantasy league.
Indeed, I did, my good man. And that touchdown there, it's not going to get him a win. It makes things, a little more respectable.
Yeah, a little more palatable going out in this ball game. A little something to build on going into the next game. But it won't alter the final score.
Hauschka adds the extra point. So still lots of work left to do. But here comes the onside kick. And that will get him one closer. And this is going to be snuffed out. The Bengals recover. Now they're down big here in the 4th. They had to try the onside kick. Can't fault them for the effort at least.
No, you can't at all. And if nothing else, now you've put something that you're trying to practice, right, that you've worked on into a game situation, and now you can go back and dissect it. So if you need it again sometime, maybe you'll find a better way to do it. But, yeah, this game's pretty much done for them.
They'll run on first down. Washington. He's got a first down and more inside the 30. And we are inside of 2 minutes left in this lopsided affair.
Let's go, boys. Let's go.
So the Bengals in possession of the football here as we get you reset. And they have just about put this one on ice as they've got it here, 1st and 10. Now a first down run is going nowhere. He's going to be dropped in the backfield, a loss of 2. And quickly we're going to get another stop here with 1:54 left as they call the timeout defensively.
Here we go. 60 out more.
Check pass.
Go.
Palmer apparently wants to throw it. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly. Still an important piece of business to take care of, the extra point. Now this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. They are just obviously getting shellacked here in this one, Charles. What's the message if you're a coach for this final drive in a lopsided game like this?
Watch twist.
For a lot of coaches,
be honest.
Don't forget today. Don't forget what has happened out here.
Yeah, use that as ammo going forward.
Take a great look at that scoreboard. Realize how poorly everything went for us today. Coaching, playing, the whole deal. And never forget it, because
you're not going to want that feeling again.
No, you don't want that feeling again. And who knows? You may meet up with this team again.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25.
Gun. Get him.
Cousins. And the pressure too much that time as Cousins goes down. Joey Bosa in there to get him, and on the season now, that is 9 sacks for him. Cousins with work to do after the sack as he brings his guys up on a 3rd and long.
Check it first. Switch.
They go play action. Cousins. And now here is another interception. It's the rookie from Washington, Taylor Rapp, who picked it. And his guys are going to get the football at the 37-yard line.
The Bengals take over 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
Let's pin the mirrors back and go full strength.
Ready.
The defense can stop it twice more as they take a knee here.
A loss of a yard brings up 2nd and 11 at the 38-yard line.
Ready. 70. Indy.
Mike 51.
I'm coming.
You better get ready, quarterback.
The defense can stop it twice more as they take a knee here. So time to start going in the other direction as they come up now 3rd and long. Well, Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean...